Food is something that we eat 3 times a day. I eat more than 3 times a day. A community food hub is one of the many ways in which you can define how people are connected to food. Specifically, a community food hub focuses on the social connections that people have around food to move away from a food bank or emergency food model to a more place-based neighborhood community model. So making food access where people already live, work, and play.
PR Fair is a collaboration of individuals, groups, and organizations who are working towards healthy and sustainable food systems in the capital region. We look at what are the uniqueness of communities, how can they bring those things together to create more opportunities for people who live there.
My name's Derek Powell. I own and run Barefoot Organics. I grow 11 different varieties of heritage heirloom garlics. In my mind, the food hub as a dream is people in small areas are helping each other, support each other.
What's your favorite way to eat garlic?
Putting it in scrambled eggs.
You're a garlic fundamentalist.
My name is Eden Murray. For CR Fair, I'm the Youth Food Action Coordinator. I'm also a student at Victoria High School, 17 years old. Actually, with my Youth Food Action team, what I'm working on is training them to be policymakers. And so I think that something that's really underestimated in youth is their capacity to be responsible leaders in this kind of work. And so we think, oh, youth can be gardeners, they can do the servitude kind of leadership, which they're totally interested in. I'm interested in it. But I think too it's important to, when we're talking about youth engagement, important to realize that youth like myself can be leaders and they can take different roles at the table.
Hi, my name is Boma and I am the director at the Vancouver Island Public Interest Research Group, VIPERG, and I'm also a founding member of SNEWalk, which is a support network for Indigenous women and women of color. Based on the work I do with SNEWalk, a food hub is a place where people gather together and share food, and maybe with the long-term goal of greater food security in Victoria. That means that maybe they come here and they can find foods that remind them of home, or foods that really mean a lot to them, and that can be really shocking, and I really understand that because I'm an immigrant myself. And I remember moving here and just not finding foods that were familiar. My friends always talk about this, like my reaction when I see like foods from like back home, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like such a just a wonderful feeling being able to see foods that mean a lot to you. So being able to come together every month with Food with a Side of Community and create food and share food and cook food together is really, really meaningful.
One thing I find with our work at UVic is that a lot of students are passionate about a lot of different areas of food security and environmental sustainability. A food hub is any point of food access or food literacy or the local food economy.
Yeah, I would say that the Food Skills Connection is actually a community food hub in the way that folks come from all over Victoria to participate in workshops. Something that excites me a lot lately is just I'm noticing the willingness of individuals and organizations in the food security network to collaborate. I think that's really where the Food Skills Connection kind of comes in, because it's more of a long-term goal of trying to establish a model of community collaboration, showing how folks can come together in a way that makes sure that it's accessible and inclusive.
Food is such a powerful connector, and that's why I'm really excited about anything that we can do to provide opportunity for people to get more involved in their food.